zero, on zero, on zero. Three, two, one, zero. Howdy, everybody. What's going on? Welcome to episode 2 of Talk to Me. Nice. You already know. You guys are probably like, Mally, where the hell are you? Well, me and Jason decided to take a little trip out for business slash pleasure, and we decided to come out to DreamCon in Texas. And let me just give a few shout outs. Like, shout out to RDC World. That's Ben, Mark, Dylan, John, Desmond, Af, and just the entire RDC World team for putting out a great event out here in Texas. You really did your job and brought a lot of different Black creatives together and just creating an environment where we can like be ourselves and have fun and be nerds and just rock out with each other with the good vibes and stuff like that. So hopefully next year, Talk to Me Nice and Past 12 will be out there with you guys on the main stage. That's the goal. But until then, yeah, same thing as same thing. Ain't nothing changed with the date. It's your host, Mally K. That's MALII_K. Why? You could follow that name on all social platforms. I don't have my co-host with me right now in person, Armani, because he didn't want to come on the trip with us, but we have him on Zoom via Zoom. So Armani, go ahead. Introduce yourself one time.
He has me on Zoom via Zoom. I feel like that's an oxymoron. But as always, it's your boy Monty, exclusive_Monty on all the socials. Same thing, man. Episode 2. Let's get it again. Jason, what's going on, dog?
What's happening? It's your boy, Jason Jordan. And you can follow me on all social media platforms at Jason Jordan Music. And yeah, let's get it popping.
And Jason, just remind our audience how often we release an episode.
Every other week.
Every other week. So do us a favor. Go ahead and follow us on Instagram at Talk to Me Nice. Follow us on Instagram at Past 12 Productions. Follow us, like, and subscribe on YouTube if you feel the vibe. And go give us a check out on Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud, and all podcast-related platforms. Rate us 5 stars. Give us a like. Share it. It really pushes out the algorithm for our content because we want to get as much content out to you guys as possible because you guys have been rocking with us since day one, since season 1. So we appreciate you. But with that being said, let's get right into our usual wellness check. Let's give a first shout out to Armani. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
You're now
Thank you.
39 years old. How does that feel?
Crazy.
39. It's been crazy, man. I'm already thinking about what to do for the big 40,
Mm-hmm.
It's been a crazy 39 years. I'm just grateful, bro. I'm grateful. You know what I mean?
You should be. You're
It's
old.
I didn't think I'd make it this far. I didn't think I'd make it to 35, but to make it to 39 is even more impressive.
Mm-hmm. I mean, 39 is not really that much of an important number, but to each his own.
It's before 40. It's after 38.
Not.
It's pretty special.
Whatever floats your boat. But you went to the Drake concert too, right? He called you up on stage.
It was great. He brought his mom on stage. It was amazing. Did Look What You've Done to start off. I honestly listen. I think we finally have to just say that Drake he's the GOAT, dog. Like, he was on stage and he was saying he kept saying he's just like, they want to go a verses with me. I got too many. And bro, he really has too many. He just has too many. It's not many people that can go song for song with this man. And I don't think Drake is an amazing performer, though. I will say that. However, he did put on a great performance. So I definitely, because I've been to a couple of Drake concerts, and I'm like, I definitely see the growth. He had 21 there. 21 is an awful performer, but it's okay. I think he just doesn't know how to handle this yet because he probably didn't expect to go from what he was typically doing and then getting onto Her Loss, and now your audience is this large. It's insane. Right. You're at Madison Square Garden. Like, come on. So shout out to 21. But yeah, man, like, the man is goated, bro. The man is goated. It was a great time. I'm glad I did that for the birthday. It's been a good week, man. How's your week been?
Jason?
Before I do, quick question. What makes Drake not like a great performer? You say he wasn't the greatest performer. What makes him not the greatest performer?
What'd you say?
No, like, don't do that. Don't
No,
do
it's talking about Chris.
that.
But how can I put it? The thing that carries a Drake performance is the fact that, again, he has so many hits that we're just singing along. We're doing the songs, but he's not, for the most part, he's not really rap. I mean, he is rapping. He's rapping a lot of songs, but when it comes to singing, he's not really singing. He changes a lot of the tones of the song because even though he's a skilled singer, he's not to the point where he's hitting a crazy riff. He's not hitting certain notes. So, like when he did Legend, for example, he switched up the whole way that Legend sounds so that he could try to sing it a little better. He's not an amazing, like the thing that you get out of a Beyonce performance is the performance. What you get out of a Drake performance is the fact that the music is so good and he's in such a deep bag and we've grown with him so much that you're going straight off the fact that, oh no, these songs are just that good. He doesn't need to be up there dancing. He doesn't need to have backup dancers. It's just him in the stage just talking shit. And that's when I think Drake is at his best, when he's just talking shit.
Okay. It's just a quick question for that. I was wondering. But trust me, I'm good. Just enjoying this vacation with Mally and the boys. Just having a really good time. It's hot. It's very hot here. I was not ready for this type of heat. But it's cool though, like, cause we're not outside for too long. So we can actually just, go outside for a minute and then come back inside, go outside. But I think the switching from a lot of AC, the cold blasting, and then going to the heat can get you a little bit. But other than
Y'all
that,
sound mad washed. What do you mean? The heat and then the
dude, I'm just saying, like, I don't want to get sick, man.
Act like it.
Nah, it's good. It's good weather, good people. I love the people out here. Like they're very Southern hospitality is a thing. Everybody's super happy to talk and just have conversation with you, which I think is super dope. So yeah, networking. We're networking out here. You know what I mean?
Okay. Okay. I like it.
You know what I mean? So yeah, it's good. It's good. I'm having a good time. How
many more days are you out there, or is today the last day?
It's the last day, right? Yeah, it's the last day. Yeah, we're heading back tomorrow morning.
Okay. Are you gonna do anything fun tonight before you go?
Nope.
What you thinking, Mally?
I'm not doing shit tonight.
No.
Gotta be up early for our flight, so probably just gonna get dinner and just chill out.
I don't like his energy today. Mally's a little off. He goes to Texas. He puts on a cowboy hat, and now he's this strict guy.
It's just
he don't want to laugh. He
it's
how
you
smile.
feel. It's how you feel knowing your vacation's about to end, and you have to go back to reality and go back to work. So, how's my wellness check? I'm still up. Like, I feel great. I'm up, period. But it's just like that slight disappointment is like, damn, my vacation's over. I got to go back to work, blah, 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 all that good stuff. But other than that, Texas has been great. It's hot. We need to have an episode on men's health because I swear people have a not wearing deodorant problem. So maybe in our next episode, we'll talk about that, putting deodorant on. But other than that, the people are cool. The nightlife in Austin is great. Like, it's tremendous. There's clubs everywhere. There's people everywhere. Like, we went out last night to West 6th Street, and there was just, the streets were full of people. So it was almost overwhelming. But other than that, we've been making connections. Met Kai. We met Duke Dennis. We saw Berlizzi.
I saw you posted on the gram.
Yeah, got that flick with him. So shout out to you, Duke. Saw iPod King Carter, Vader, Agent, Phantom. So we were able to see and connect with a lot of different people. It was a lot of fun. So definitely something that if you haven't been to a DreamCon convention, definitely go to one. But on that same token, I feel like they need a little bit more help on the planning department. I feel like they need a better organizer. So
what do you mean by that?
The convention is better than last year because it's a bigger venue, but a lot of their systems that they have in place, such as their registration or their event schedule or their mapping or their merchandise store, it was just things that can be improved. Like, for example, the merchandise store. Why is there only one store? in the entire convention center. You know, there should be multiple tables set up. For registration, why do you have people waiting outside in the heat? It's 100 degrees outside. You have people waiting outside for hours in the heat. No water stations outside, no food stations outside, you know? So things that, you know, might not be major, but they can definitely be improved on.
They make the experience better.
Coming
How
from
many
somebody
people
that's
you
in
think
there.
were in there total?
There's at least 15,000 people here, I would say.
15,000?
There's a lot of people.
There's a lot of people
There's
here.
a lot of people.
Really?
There's a lot of people.
Maybe not
I thought this was
15.
like a 3K thing.
Maybe not
Max.
15,000, maybe around like the 8 to 10,000 range, but there's a lot of people here because rooms only had a capacity of like 5,000 people and it was full and there were still people walking around the convention.
Okay.
So I would guesstimate maybe around 8,000. 15,000 maybe pushing it, but I would guesstimate around 8.
So what is the event for? Is it for like content creators only, or is it just like what is DreamCon?
So it's a place where you can just be yourself and be a nerd. Like if you like anime, if you like music, if you like movies, if you like video games, it's a place for I would say African Americans to collaborate with each other, that, you know, small content creators can learn how to make it in the industry. But I would say it's also diverse because I'm walking around, I'm seeing a lot of different people in there, different ages, different races, different genders, like, you know. So I think it's just a place. It's like a umbrella or a hub for content creators to just come and connect with each other. And then on top of that, you have people like RDC and AMP and some bros here to kind of teach how to make it to where they are.
Oh, okay. So it's not like Comic-Con or like one of the anime conventions.
There's still the cosplay. There's still all of that.
That's
good
what I was
stuff.
wondering.
Yeah, there's still all of that good stuff. So it's not just an anime convention though. So it's not like your anime NYC or anything like that, because this is a little bit more intuitive and a little bit more collaborating with other people.
Oh, all right. That's not bad then. Oh, so it's a little vibey vibe. You down there being a hootie patootie? You can't wear that hat.
You know, Miles
You got
act
your
like a
toes
Louis
out.
Patootie out here.
I'm in my Cam Newton phase. So
as we see.
got
Okay.
the shout out Cam Newton. Cam, I'm gonna need some hats. I need the hat with the opening at the top so my locks can come out.
Ridiculous.
I'm in my Cam Newton phase, but no, I wasn't being a hootie patootie. I was more so out here making connections. Like I was spending more time talking to the bartenders more than the people out on the dance floor, just because if I ever come back to visit, like I know people, you know? So it's more so about making the connections here.
And they're
I don't
very
know about
good out here.
Jason.
I'm familiar with your game.
Jason's a
Don't
hoe,
start.
so we
Don't
already
start.
know.
That's crazy.
Jason
Don't do
was
that.
out here being a hoe.
I was
we
not.
know, like
I was
Armani,
not.
Armani, you and I both know.
I was not, man.
Yeah.
I was networking and I was dancing.
There's that word again. Networking. What does networking mean? What does that
Networking,
mean?
man. We're talking, getting to know people in the area. You know, it was Malcolm being a hootie patootie.
That was the office version of I'm being a hoe.
We have video.
Yeah,
we
that's what
also
I'm
have video
hearing.
footage of Malcolm breaking it down. So we'll play that. We'll play that.
I've seen a lot of videos of Malcolm out there dancing.
That's
trying
what I'm
to attract
saying.
people. I did see a
Malcolm
lot
turned
of
it
that
up.
going on.
I can't help it if I know how to dance.
You're right. You're right.
Now this. I didn't say you knew how to dance. I didn't say you were dancing. Yeah, I mean that's the difference. I didn't say you knew how to dance. I didn't say you were dancing.
He was turning up. He was doing his thing.
I know he was. You talking about? I'm talking to the bartenders. I'm familiar with your game player.
Heck yeah. You talk to the bartenders, that also means free drinks sometimes. So
Word.
and there's a reason why T-Pain made a song called Bartender, because the bartenders look better than the people out on the dance
That's
floor.
funny.
Guy is crazy. I mean, but that makes sense. That's what bartenders usually do. They look better than the
Exactly.
people because
So
they're
I'd
trying
rather
to,
talk to them.
attract them.
Shout out to you, Corbett.
That's crazy.
Wow.
They called him my
Wow.
name. There you go. You
Wow. I wasn't being a
drop
hootie
the socials.
patootie, but I
Drop the
remember.
socials.
Drop the
now.
social. She's like, oh, okay.
Wow, you're a hootie patootie. I've never remembered a bartender's name.
Do you see my hat? I'm fully embracing it.
Love it.
How do?
How do?
I love it though. Nah, but this is great. Do you think it was a good vacation, y'all?
I think it was a successful vacation. I think I'm having a good time. I can't wait to get back in the water. I just want to have another pool day before I leave. But other than that, you know, like I said, it's nice down here. It's just really hot. So just don't come to Texas in July and August, the
For
hottest
real.
months of the year.
For
That's
real,
it.
for real.
But
That's
I would chalk it up as a successful vacation. I haven't no arguments, no drama, no bad vibes, really. Nobody not enjoying themselves. It's been fun, I would say.
Mhm.
No,
I
I
don't
love
know
that.
if
That's
Jason
fire.
has any difference of opinion, but I think we're having a good time.
I
Yo,
deal with Malcolm's morning hangry vibes, but you know that
Bro,
he's not
you
a
have to
morning person. You're
understand
not a morning person. I get it.
every morning food, almost a majority of it has cheese in it, and I can't eat
That's
it.
true. That's
So
true.
it makes me I have to wait until lunch because I don't first of all, I don't eat cereal because I don't drink milk. And I don't like almond milk either. So that kind of defeats the purpose of me eating cereal. I can't eat well, I can eat eggs, but I don't have any eggs in here. It's an Airbnb. Like I didn't get any eggs because I didn't want to waste anything.
Mm-hmm.
So everything else downstairs that they have at the bar has cheese in it. I can't eat it because I'm lactose
no,
intolerant.
listen. Stand up, all right? Be a man. I can't have milk. I can't even have almond milk. I can't have cheese. Stand up. We used to hunt and gather. Stand up.
Armani, I don't think you know a single thing about hunting and or gathering.
I can do both. Okay?
Yeah.
Hunt and gather. Complaining about cheese. What is this?
Yo,
Stand up.
it's hurting me.
What, you can't
we're-
go anywhere? You can't go why can't you just not go to the bar? Just go somewhere else outside. Explore.
Well, I just wait until lunchtime because that's when we'll go out to lunch, and I could just get something.
Nah,
there.
just wake up, explore the town, go to a nice little diner. I don't know if they have diners outside of Tri-State, but get you a nice little breakfast spot. See what Texas is about. You know what I mean?
We went
You
to
might run
IHOP.
some Megan Thee Stallion. Tell
I
her I
mean,
said hello.
it's also that, but it's also we got to be at the convention and all this stuff. So it's like you kind of grab something quick so we can go because the line has been long. The line was like 3 hours long the first day, and then the second day we were like, we're just gonna wait, and then we went a little bit later. But it's just a lot going on. So I just usually just skip breakfast. If I could get some fruit or something, that'd be good. But yeah, my diet is just kind of all over the place right now. So I'm just trying to take care of myself, cleanse my body. Definitely
Sure.
think I've been losing weight though. So
Out here, yes.
I don't know if it's because I'm not eating or if it's because I'm eating healthier. So
Okay, that's lit. And it could also be the fact that you guys are probably sweating like crazy.
Bruh.
Straight
yeah.
water weight going.
yeah,
Sweating, standing up.
this is exactly
Crazy.
why
We're not
exactly
walking
why I
around.
bought this hat.
For real.
But what's the point of going to the convention so early? Like I don't understand. Why can't you just wait? What time is it open?
It opens at I think 10 p.m. or 10 p.m. 10 a.m.
Yeah, so like what's the point? Why can't you just show up at like noon or 1 o'clock and then just be able to go in and out as you please?
You
Like what's the
can.
point of waiting online for that long?
You can, but there's events that are going on that you might want to see. So like they might have
Copy.
a Q&A that's going on that you want to go to, or they did Family Feud yesterday, and Family Feud with AMP versus RDC, the line for that event, not even to get into the convention, the line to just go into that event, it was at least 3 hours long because
You
people
get to
were online
participate?
at 10. Yeah.
Oh, you get to participate. I didn't know that.
No,
Okay.
fans don't get to participate, but you want to be close to watch it, like close to the stage.
Oh, all
And
right.
you want to get in because certain people couldn't get in.
Yeah, like a lot of people couldn't even get in because it was at capacity. Because I think that was the biggest event of, aside from the dodgeball, which was yesterday, but that was only for platinum members. So
No, you ain't telling us you a platinum member?
they give you a badge.
We tried.
Doesn't-
We tried. It was something. It was kind of like a sneakers drop. You had to really be
Copy,
lucky.
okay.
You had to be lucky. Yeah.
Did y'all see? Were y'all able to watch the fight while you were down there? Like any of the fights, boxing, UFC? No.
Mm-mm.
Oh, you guys missed a great time.
I don't
It
watch
was such a great
boxing.
time. What? Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence Jr. It was mad good.
Nope, I don't
Terrence
watch
Crawford
boxing.
put the hands and feet on that man.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
The last time I watched a boxing fight was the Nate Robinson one. That was the last
All
time.
right, enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough.
Yeah.
Nate, don't call that a fight.
Nate Robinson didn't even have a fair chance.
Yeah, because that boy Jake put hands and feet on him.
See, I'm a
He
lover,
did.
not a fighter.
He did. He did. Nah, that was
You
good.
say that, but I feel like we go back in a few of these episodes, you're making threats to us. You know what I mean? You're making threats to others. You say very vicious and
Depends on
malicious
energy.
things.
They might be threats, but they're not promises. It's just to get you guys in line. Follow the host.
That's crazy.
The leader. Follow your
That's
dreams.
crazy.
Actually, follow your dreams. Shout out to DreamCon again for the merch. Got the whole
This
fit on right now.
This guy is crazy. You are a walking billboard.
I am.
But I feel like you're not allowed to make threats to people and all these things if you're not gonna, back it up a little bit. You gotta beat somebody up.
Don't tell me
You
how
should
to
fight
run my
somebody.
show. Don't tell me how to
Fight
live my
somebody in
life.
Texas.
You know how
That's good
easily
content.
you know how easily co-hosts can be replaced. Like
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, pretty easily. Yeah.
But yeah, I want to say the fact that this event is here and they've been doing it, I think, for 4 years, makes me feel like my toxic trait shows that I can do this better. You ever feel like you see somebody out there and you're like, oh, I could do this better than them? And I'm not trying to throw shade at anybody like at RDC or anything like that. I just feel like my attention to details and stuff like that, like I was explaining before, the things I could do better, I feel like those would elevate my event, or our event, higher. And I feel like it's just possible. So that's kind of what my goal is now. I want to make it to a point where I put myself on, now I could put other people on.
It was inspiring. It was inspiring. Just to see that it's possible.
And we even got to see Johnny for the first time in 4 months.
Gotta talk about that.
We even got to see Johnny.
Moonchild Johnny.
We haven't heard or seen from Moonchild Johnny in 4 months since he moved to Texas. And this is the first time that we saw him. It was crazy.
How was that?
Trash.
Trash. Why was it trash?
I don't know. It's just...
What do you mean you don't know? You definitely know.
It wasn't what I was expecting.
The energy wasn't there?
The energy wasn't there, and I just feel like it'd be better if he had some more friends down here with him. Because I moved to Jacksonville, and I didn't have any friends down there, so I kind of know how it feels.
Is that why
I feel like he
social
just
skills
doesn't
now?
have a full support system, down here with him, and his motivation is just off. So we want to get him back and motivated in creating music and creating content, but we want to let him take how much time he needs to do that. But
yeah, he's going through a little shift right now. It was good talking to him, seeing where he's at, just with life. But I think just speaking with him, seeing where his head's at, it was cool to see that he still has that desire to keep on pushing, but he's just trying to go through a shift. And we've all been there where, things weren't working out the way that we wanted to work out. And so we gotta pivot sometimes, But Johnny, hit us up, son. Just communicate. That's all we want, just to know that our brother is good out here, especially in a new state. You know what I mean? Having your friend for, X amount of years, and then they move to another state it's like, it's a big shift. So not just for him, but for us as well, especially, that we're a team and that we're trying to lift this thing up,
Exactly. Don't forget where you came from.
No, that's fair. And this goes beyond your boy Johnny. It's just I think people get to a point where they kind of realize maybe I need to pivot in my life to do what's best in terms for their growth, especially if they weren't in a state of where they were comfortable. So I just think we're at an age now where a lot of people, they change their driving factors for things. And I'm not saying that's good or bad or anything like that, but a lot of people get lost in what they were originally trying to do with their lives.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're trying to pivot to what they think they have to do more than what they want to do.
Yeah. My advice for you, Johnny, I'm going to look right into the camera for this. Johnny, drop the personas. Drop all this shit that you're trying to do. Drop it. Figure out who Moonchild Johnny is. Figure out what Moonchild Johnny likes to do, what makes him happy and what brings him joy, and create content and music around that. Be Moonchild Johnny. I don't know when's the last time you even were Moonchild Johnny, but just be him. And I promise you, you will find that love and passion that you had once again. I promise it'll come natural too. Once you stop trying to be all these different things and you focus on the one thing that you actually are, it's like clockwork, literally. It's the same thing I had to tell Jason. Like, Jason, stop trying to be all these different personas. Just be Jason Jordan. What got you into music? What got you into doing all these things, all this content and stuff? And now Jason's thriving. He's putting himself in front of the camera more. So same thing for Armani. Stop being a hoe. Be Armani, you know? And just live the life that you want to live, you know? You don't have to do it for other people. We're doing this for ourselves. And Malcolm, advice to you, keep doing what you're doing. You're not doing anything wrong. You're perfect.
That's
you.
crazy. Nah.
Thank
We
you
gonna do
so
that.
much.
Nope, we gonna do that.
Thank
Nope.
you so much. You are doing
We are not
the
gonna do that.
I
absolute
tuned him out.
pinnacle
I
of
tuned
what
him
you
out
need to
like
be
5
doing.
minutes ago.
We're not gonna do that.
The only thing that can stop you is the sky, and you're gonna push right through it, Mally. You're doing great.
Don't do that.
You're doing great. No advice for you.
That's crazy.
Listen. This is why you have to tune him out, because if you don't tune him out, then you're gonna be like, oh wow, I hate this guy. But if you tune him out every day, like anytime you have a conversation with him for like 5 to 10 minutes, just mid conversation, just blank.
Nah. You
When you
can't
come
let
back,
certain
you'll be
things
like,
fly with Mally.
yeah.
You gotta say it. You gotta say it. Let him know. You gotta work on yourself, and you are working on yourself. But energy, man, energy. Don't let little things affect you.
Now. I need
I don't
Malcolm
think
to
I'm
have
letting
better
other
energy.
things affect me anymore.
I think when you're moody, you can be.
Yeah, in the morning.
I love this. This
In
is
the
turning into a
morning,
therapy episode.
he's like
Like,
I love
let me
this.
just put
okay,
this.
guys,
Let me
episode 2. This is the therapy episode.
There you
Malcolm's
go.
on the seat.
let me put this out there. In the morning, leave me the alone.
I'll leave you alone, but we have to do
Leave me alone. Don't
I'm
ask
outta
me to
here.
do shit. Don't tell me you need
That's
me.
crazy.
Don't do shit around me.
That's
Leave
crazy.
me alone. And by the time it gets to 11, we're good.
That's crazy. Armani, I was setting up trying to do this podcast. I'm like, all right, cool, we're gonna do this podcast. I asked Malcolm one thing. I said, yo, can I please, can you go downstairs and just get a breakfast taco real quick, whatever. He's like, I'm not going downstairs. I was like, dang, yo, moody.
And that
No,
falls
he's a-
into the line of what I just said.
That's
Don't
crazy,
ask me to
man.
do shit.
That's selfish, yo. I'm trying to. We gotta work together.
Is what it is.
That's part
you
of
were
the journey.
asking
We gotta work
him
together.
to go down and get it for you.
What's that?
Is that what you were doing? You were asking Mal to go downstairs and get it for you?
Yeah, because I was setting up.
No. I get it. You don't have to add that extra part. He's just a bad friend. That's what it is. He's just a bad friend, and he don't want to help others.
Nah,
So
he's
that's
a
what
good friend.
happens. He wanted to sleep.
Yeah.
Crazy.
He just wanted some time to get himself together in the morning. I get it. But we're
No,
a team.
see, you're giving him an out. Stop giving him outs. This is why he goes to you. He likes this affirmation. This no. You gotta correct
He's
it.
gotta hear no.
You gotta let him know he's wrong, or else he's gonna keep thinking he's right.
Even if I'm wrong, I'm right. So it don't matter.
This is ridiculous.
So it
This is
don't
ridiculous
matter.
Like your hat.
It don't matter. Hey. If I don't have haters, then obviously I'm doing something
That's
wrong.
not hating. All right.
Armani's a hater. Every time I shake Armani's hand, I keep the sanitizer on deck.
Wow.
I've never shook this man's hand in my life. We've always done that. So that's how you know he's just a liar. He's just a liar.
That's
Armani, you know what's crazy? That. Anyways, but yeah. The next
I saw the new
episode.
Mission Impossible movie.
What happened?
I saw the new Mission Impossible movie.
I didn't ask. Armani,
crazy.
the
Feel
next
great.
episode, I really, really, really need you to go in on men's health.
Go in on what?
On men's health. Because I feel like it's a problem.
You think it's an epidemic?
Men's health in what way?
Men's health like we need the basics to be down. Shower, teeth, deodorant.
You really are pushing that on people. I
I'm-
love it.
Yes.
And so, you know what? You shouldn't even have to push that on people. That should be a natural thing. We can definitely talk men's health next episode. I'm down for that.
Mm-hmm. And
We can have a real talk. We can really get into it.
I saw the new Mission Impossible movie. I think it was the same as every other Mission Impossible movie.
He's such a liar. He didn't see the movie at all.
Honestly, do I even really need to see the movie? I'll just watch the last one. It's the
so
same
good.
thing.
I was shocked. I was like, this is such a good movie. I need to see Oppenheimer and maybe Barbie, but definitely Oppenheimer. but Mission Impossible is top tier, and I'm mad that they released this the same time as this because it should be doing way better. It's such a good movie. It's fun. I miss fun movies.
I'll watch
A
it when
good
it's on
action
digital.
movie.
Is it like the Fast and Furious?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, it feels really. If the movie feels good, like it's a lot of sad moments in it, but you're like, wow, this is a good feeling movie, a good action movie.
Okay.
I love a good action movie.
I'll watch it when it's on digital.
Honestly, you should. It's just that good.
I'm not.
I want to watch
for
it again.
I'm not gonna pay for it.
It's. I mean, you're still paying for it, even if you watch it on a streaming platform.
Yeah, well, I don't have to go out of my way to go to the movie theater and give the movie theater my money for a movie.
Wait,
don't care about.
do you guys not enjoy going to movie theaters?
I do.
I
like
do
those movies.
when it's with my dad.
Okay.
Dad, so you don't have fun with your friends when we go?
I rarely go with you guys to go to see the movies.
But when you do, you don't have fun?
I mean, I guess, but
crazy.
it's just a.
That's crazy, Armani.
It's a thing.
Man.
It's a thing that me and my dad do to bond, and I really enjoy that he actually wants to go see a lot of these movies with me, and we can bond over that, like the superhero movies and the action movies, like stuff like that.
Okay.
So it's just I've not discounting the fun I have with you guys. I have more fun with him,
Okay.
just because that's like a part of our relationship.
Yeah.
That's your thing.
Mm-hmm.
We talk about that real quick, the superhero movies. Like, what's going on with them? Are they going downhill?
No, I just think you can't please everybody. And my thing is, if you have such a big deal or a big issue with superhero movies, then stop watching them. Stop going to see them.
No, that's not fair. That's a cop out.
No, it's not, because the definition of
cop-out.
insanity is doing something over and over and over again, and it's causing you misfortune.
But they could change their content. They could change it up.
I
No,
feel like
I don't-
superhero
like-
movies are doing fine. Marvel's doing fine. I'm enjoying.
No,
the
they're
Marvel-
not.
so?
Marvel
I-
movies have really been
They've gone
very, very
down.
bad. Phase 4.
Guardians
Phase
of the
4
Galaxy.
Marvel has been
Guardians of
very
the Galaxy
bad.
was good. Black Panther was good. Like,
Mid.
I mean,
Black Panther 2 was very, very mid.
You shut
The
the
shows have been good. The shows have been very good, though. I will say that. Like Secret Invasion, that was very, very good.
but there's
It
people
throws
out
off
there.
a little bit of the
But there's
continuity.
people out there.
but-
They're like, "Yo, this is the worst show I've ever watched," and I'm
Yeah.
just like, it's those people that every single content that comes out from Marvel, yo, this needs to be better. They're nitpicking, and those are the people
Nitpicking,
I'm
yeah.
like, if all you're gonna do is complain about it, then stop watching it.
I agree.
If
That's
all
fair.
you're gonna
I'm
do
just
is
saying,
complain, then stop watching it. Like the way I go into these superhero movies, like DC is garbage. Like DC
Oh, yeah.
needs
I agree.
DC needs a whole revamp. So I'm not even gonna
real.
talk about them. But Blue Beetle should be good. But Marvel specifically, the only thing I will say is when I go see a Marvel movie, I don't go in with high expectations. I go in with the average viewer's expectations, because if you have high expectations, you will be disappointed.
Do you think they related to the comic too much?
I don't think they're related to the comic enough.
Do you think
That's
do
fair.
you think it's like extremely accurate? Like
It's not extremely accurate, no.
Okay.
I don't think they.
some of it's very accurate. Some of it is very accurate.
No,
Some,
it is-
They've been.
I'm
but
not
this-
saying it's
now
not.
they're losing it.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's not, but they're not like pound for pound, like strictly source material.
Right.
Like, because if it was, they would have a problem with power scaling and all this stuff, because a lot of people in Marvel are dumb strong. Like Thanos is dumb strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Let's not get Armani
Yeah.
started because he's gonna go on a.
because like you got
Yeah.
the only thing I will agree with, like, I don't know why they dumbed down the Incredible Hulk. He's supposed to be like an absolute monster.
For real.
I don't know. I don't know why exactly they just made Ultron into this weak robot. I don't know why they made Spider-Man into Tony Stark Jr. Like it's a bunch of things. But I will say, like, Spider-Verse, great movie.
Love it.
Deadpool and Wolverine should be a good movie. Like, I'm excited for the Marvels. People hate Captain Marvel because they don't like Brie Larson for some reason. I don't know why. I thought the first movie was good. I just thought it was a little rushed. But everybody, like I said in the beginning,
And
you
you
can't.
love Brie Larson.
No, I'm not the biggest Brie Larson fan, but I'm not gonna say she's a bad actor, and she looks good.
There you
Like-
go. There you go. I was waiting for it.
There's the misogyny. Yeah.
But Brie Larson, she doesn't deserve the hate that she gets. Not at all.
Okay.
She didn't get a chance to develop her character yet, but she will in this movie. So give people a chance. Like, as soon as As soon as Black Widow came out, people are bashing the movie. Like, give people a chance. And or go out and do something better. Or shut up. Put up or shut up. Like, at that point.
I don't think that's fair. I feel like if there's these things that people are paying for, there's people have invested their time into the series, into watching these things and really enjoying it. You're allowed to critique it. You're allowed to say, hey, you're not up to par with how you were in terms of writing, in terms of structure. Like, you're allowed to make those critiques. I think that's fair. And telling people, like, if you don't like it, then shut up. It's just not fair. Like,
I think
nah.
I'm telling the people that are extreme and nitpicking every single movie as if they are a critic. You're not a critic. You're a consumer. Until you learn from both the consumer and the producer side, you won't truly understand the concept of making art.
Well, can you say the same thing about music critics? People
It's
people
the
who
same,
have not created music.
It's the same thing.
Interesting.
It's the same thing. People who have never created a song don't know how hard and how intricate and how much detail goes into making a song. I've never made a song, but I've watched you and Johnny make songs, so I understand from the inside perspective. But from the outside perspective, you could see God's Plan as like a very simple song. Think about how much work went into making that song. The beat, the lyrics, the music video was phenomenal. The content around it. Like, it's a lot that goes into just making a song. And there's a lot that goes into making a movie, writing a book. It's a lot.
All right.
And people, that's why DreamCon is great, because it explains all of that stuff and it brings people in that know how to do it, that can teach other people how to do it. So you don't have that outside perspective of, oh, this is easy, anybody can do it, you know?
That's a fair point. I think, you know what it is? I do think people see, because professionals and talented people are good at what they do, people see it and go, oh, this is a simple thing to do. Even when it's 100%. Like, you have people that will see somebody in LeBron do something and be like, I could do that. No, you couldn't.
Yeah, like
on your best day, you couldn't do that.
Same thing with Steph Curry. They were like, oh, all he's doing is shooting and he's not that big. I can do that. That's why he changed the NBA. And I'm like, yeah, you're not doing what Steph Curry's doing.
You can't do that.
The amount of work that Steph Curry puts in, like, I've never been good at basketball to the point where I can dribble the ball and find a dead spot on the court.
For real. That was cool.
The fact that he dribbled and found a dead spot. You know how good at basketball you have to be to find dead spots on a court? On an NBA court at that. These are the best courts in the world.
For real.
Do you understand how good you have to be to do that? It's ridiculous.
And you have people that just go, I can do that. I can shoot threes all day. No, and you will miss. You will miss all of them.
Yeah,
every single shot.
And that's
can't dribble with your left hand.
And that's exactly what I'm talking about. It's not the people that say I can do that. It's the people that say, oh, I can do that, but never even attempt to, and they just remain ignorant to it. It's those people.
Yes.
And there's a lot
and they'll
of
be like,
those people.
If I tried, I could do it. I hate that. I hate if I tried, I could do that.
Like,
no.
People like, oh, I could write a better Marvel movie than what came out. And I'm just like, do it. I would like to see it.
It's literally nothing stopping you from doing these things. That's what I understand. It's people that'll see somebody that's making millions of dollars and they'll be like, I could do that way better. And it's like, then what's stopping you? Just do it.
Right, do it. Yeah,
the only form of content creation that's easy is OnlyFans.
Okay, if you say so.
But we'll save that for another episode, Armani. But
yeah, because I disagree. And if there's any OnlyFans models watching this, hit the DMs so you can come on here and you can tell him how wrong he is. Thank you.
Yeah, well, like I said earlier in the episode, I'm never wrong. Even when I'm wrong, I'm right. And if I'm not right, then I'll go left. But this has been the Texas edition episode of Talk to Me Nice.
Yes, sir.
Armani, thank you for joining Zoom via Zoom.
You know how we rocking?
Anything you guys want to say to close out before I completely end?
Nah, Texas is a vibe. Definitely gonna come back. Love Austin. Love the people. So shout out to y'all. And yeah.
Can't wait for y'all to get back so we get back to it. Try not to have any kids while you're out there unless that's what you want. And we'll see you when you get back.
But yeah, this has been episode 2 of the Texas version of Talk to Me Nice.
Yeah.
Everybody give me a little howdy or a how do.
How
But
do.
again, you can follow me at Mally K. That's MALII_KAY. You got exclusive money. You got Jason Jordan music. This has been Talk to Me Nice, and we're out.